The deserted mall is bathed in eerie light, shadows stretching like grasping fingers across the empty parking lot. A security van crunches to a halt, breaking the silence of the night. The air is still, heavy with anticipation. Ben emerges, his silhouette framed by the van's harsh headlights, a sense of purpose in his stride. Luke and Myra follow, their faces grim, the weight of the mission settling upon them. Ava, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen step out, their figures stark against the backdrop of the silent mall. Everything appears normal, yet a palpable sense of foreboding hangs in the air, thick and suffocating. Under fluorescent lights, Ben tests a glass door, his face a mask of concentration in the deserted mall. Luke yawns, arms stretching wide, his boredom a stark contrast to the tense atmosphere. Myra's gaze sweeps across security monitors, her calm demeanor a shield in the night silence. Another night, another thrilling adventure, Luke says, breaking the silence with sarcasm. I swear, I saw a mannequin blink earlier, Luke jokes, trying to lighten the mood. In the mall's inky darkness, Ava's flashlight beam cuts through the silence as she walks her route. Her focused gaze is drawn to a small, dark stain, marring the otherwise polished floor. Curiosity piqued, she crouches, the flashlight beam narrowing on the anomaly. A beat of silence as she studies the stain more closely. A chilling realization dawns on her face as she whispers, "Blood." The beam wavers slightly as she stands, a sense of unease settling over her. In the dead of night, Ava moves swiftly, her eyes fixed on the crimson trail leading her into the silent mall. Each step echoes off the darkened storefronts, the silence amplifying the rising tension. The blood trail winds past the motionless escalators, each drop a stark reminder of the danger ahead. Her heart pounds in her chest, each beat a drum in the silent expanse as she anticipates the unknown. The deeper she goes, the more palpable the dread becomes, clinging to the air like a shroud. Ava follows a crimson trail, deeper into the mall's underbelly, drawn by an unseen horror. A dimly lit back room reveals a scene of unsettling domesticity twisted into nightmare. Crimsona, in a blood-splattered apron, nonchalantly mixes blood into a birthday cake. The grotesque sight stuns Ava, a horrifying tableau of innocence defiled. Crimsona spins, a chilling smile revealing malevolence as she presents the cake. With a flourish, Crimsona unveils the cake. Behold, a blood cake, crafted with the very essence, the lifeblood, of murder victims, she declares. Ava recoils, her face paling as horror dawns with Crimsona's dark revelation. A cramped back room, lit by a single bulb. Boxes surround Crimsona, her eyes gleaming with manic energy. Crimsona's intense gaze sweeps the room, anticipation building with each breath. My family has been making blood cakes for generations, Crimsona says, a hint of pride in her voice. This mall? Our hunting ground, she declares, her words echoing in the confined space. Crimsona grins, a sinister edge to her voice, and the flavors. Each victim provides a unique taste. In the mall's back room, Ava's face twists with rage as she confronts Crimsona. With a furious lunge, Ava strikes, sending Crimsona crashing, defeated, to the floor. Crimsona lies unconscious, a stark testament to Ava's raw power and fury. Without hesitation, Ava sprints from the room, her heart pounding with urgency. Driven by a desperate need, Ava races to warn her team, their lives hanging in the balance. In the bustling mall, Ava's urgent gestures cut through the noise as she frantically explains to Ben, Luke, and the group. Skepticism clouds the faces of Myra, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen as they listen to Ava's increasingly desperate plea. Doubt lingers in their eyes, a silent challenge hanging in the air. Ava thrusts her hands forward, the crimson stain stark against her skin. A collective gasp ripples through the group as the reality of her words hits them, disbelief slowly fading. The blood becomes undeniable proof, transforming skepticism into palpable fear and dawning comprehension. The team cautiously enters the dimly lit back room, dust motes swirling in the weak light. Stacks of leather-bound books rise to the ceiling, promising dark secrets within their pages. On the central table, open books reveal recipes for blood cakes, each victim meticulously noted. The family's twisted motivations are scribbled in manic detail, filling every page. Fluorescent lights hum over the messy security office, casting a harsh glow on the team's faces. Empty pizza boxes and energy drink cans surround a stack of open books and glowing laptops. They realize the scale of the operation and the danger they are in, the narration echoes. The weight of their discovery settles heavily upon them, a shared understanding passing between them. The air crackles with tension as they huddle closer, their eyes darting from page to screen. They begin to formulate a plan, the narration says, a glimmer of resolve in their determined eyes. In the darkened mall, the team splits, each member driven by a shared, urgent purpose. Ava leads, her face a stern mask of anger and unyielding determination. They move like shadows, securing strategic points in the silent arena. The air grows heavy, thick with anticipation as they set their traps. Each footstep echoes ominously, amplifying the tension in the vast emptiness. Awaiting the unknown, they stand ready in the heart of the silent mall. Crimsona's eyes flutter open, a groan escaping her lips as disorientation washes over her in the dimly lit back room. She pushes herself up, panic seizing her as she realizes Ava is gone. Her voice, raspy with fear, echoes through the empty space as she cries out, "Family, I need you." From the inky corners of the room, figures begin to coalesce, their forms materializing from the shadows. Her family emerges, each armed and radiating a palpable sense of menace, their presence suffocating. The air thickens with dread as the silent figures advance, their eyes glinting with an unspoken promise of violence. Gunfire shatters the mall's calm. Screams echo as security clashes with Crimsona's family, chaos erupting from every corner. Security ducks behind kiosks, faces grim, returning fire with sharp, echoing reports, their training on full display. Each precise movement is honed by training as they fight to protect and shut down the dangerous operation. The polished storefronts become a deadly stage for a desperate battle, shattering peace under the night sky. Dust dances in the dim room as Ava and Crimsona face off, their breaths heavy, tension thick as smoke. Ava strikes first, a lightning jab met by Crimsona's furious block, beginning a brutal dance of fists and feet. Ava ducks a wild swing, landing a solid punch that staggers Crimsona, seizing a fleeting advantage. Ava unleashes a final, decisive blow, the echo of impact marking Crimsona's collapse. Dawn breaks, painting the mall in pale light as police cars stand guard, their lights muted in the growing day. The security team emerges, their exhaustion palpable, a silent testament to the horrors they've witnessed. Faces etched with grim victory, they carry the weight of their discovery from the mall's dark heart. The blood cake operation is over, but the memory of its secrets will forever haunt their dreams. Each step carries the burden of their experience, a grim reminder of the evils lurking in plain sight. The rising sun casts long shadows, failing to erase the darkness they carry within.